Hello everyone, and welcome to my alternate Let's Play of Skyrim, which will be featuring the Dark Brotherhood and Thieves Guild questlines. I've gone ahead and gone right to the character creator, as we've got our Nord here. But I'm not going to be a Nord. An Argonian would be a good choice. They are my favorite race, and they make pretty good stealth characters. But if I were to min-max a character, I would probably choose the Khajiit. Overall, I think they are the best thieves in the Elder Scrolls, but I'm not going to be one of them either. I've actually decided to go with an orc. I just wanted to choose something different, and I rarely play orcs anyway. So let's go ahead to the body. Don't want to mess with presets. I don't really want to be green. That one's kind of gray. It doesn't need to be too big either. Probably right there. No dirt. And no scars either. That nose looks fine. It's all good there. Eye shape. That looks really messed up. Probably should have stayed with the original one. I think that's it. Color, got yellow, red, white, gray, and pitch black. I'll just go with the black ones. Won't really be seeing his eyes that often anyway. Eyeliner, eyeshadow. Yeah, let's just make it dark around his eyes. Not too dark there. Leave that default. Eyebrows. Orcs can have horns. I did not know that. I'm gonna choose one of these. Which one looks good? Those are kind of small. That one looks pretty good. The shape. Okay, so the fangs. I like the look of that one. Lips, and finally the hair. I want something that isn't shaved. So right around here, that's too long. Have a little ponytail there. Let's make it lighter so I can see the beard better. Back by the beginning, I think I like this one the best. Not really anything brown. That one's a little too light. Guess I'll go with black. Alright, well, this will be my character. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut through the tutorial dungeon, and I'll meet you guys outside where we usually start. See you guys then. Alright, and now we're outside and free.
Wait!
Just as Alban flies over. Here's Ralof, he's the Stormcloak's guy. Not too much different from starting with Imperials, but I won't be sticking with him. Just gonna go ahead and go over to the Standing Stones, and then I'll probably start out with the Thieves Guild, I think. So I need to head to Riften after that. Probably take a carriage from Whiterun or Falkreath. I think from the Standing Stones, Whiterun might be a little closer, so I'm gonna head there first. The Mage Stone, and got the Thief one. Oh, Hanging Moss. Yes, 20% faster. I'm gonna try and get all the ingredients I can. I really want to try to utilize alchemy. Mainly for poisons, but buffs could help as well. One more, and that'll level up. Alright, so stamina first. I'm actually gonna go right into sneak, because I'll be using that the most. So I should probably eat one of those. Learn all the effects, or the first effect for all of them.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What?
Need to stop off at the trader, sell whatever I don't need. Although I tried not to pick up too much.
Yeah, well, I don't know what. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
So I don't need that wine. Keep the hood. And that looks good.
Damn thief.
Rayloff, what are you
So
doing
let me
here?
take that quest off.
Ha,
Don't want it leading me the wrong
I'll be
way.
right down.
Let's check out one of these houses. Just mess around, try and see what I can steal. I'm gonna try not to reload too much, if at all. Oh, this is just a meadery. There wasn't much in there. What about that house? Oh, is that the door? Okay, so no one sees me. That's good. One-handed skill book. Well, wasn't much there. Doesn't seem like those are any skill books. Alright, got a few gold and skill up. Let's head over to the carriage and head down to Riften. See what we can do with the Thieves Guild.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you.
I don't want to talk to them. Yep, I'd like to hire your carriage. I want to go to Riften.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. If you've never been to Riften, be sure to visit the Blackbriar Meadery. A few mugs of that.
And it's pitch black, and I don't have any torches. Huh. It's always Riften that has problems with FPS stuttering. I think the door's right here.
Hold there. Before I let you into Riften,
What's the tax for?
Tax. For the privilege of
Yeah, I've already
entering
gone
the city.
through this.
What does it matter?
And this is obviously a shakedown.
All right, keep your voice down. You want everyone to hear you?
Should give me that torch too.
Just let me unlock the gate.
Be pretty
Welcome
useful
to Riften,
around here.
Home of the Thieves Guild. Or
The
so
gate's
they'd
unlocked.
have you believe.
You can
It's
head
all lies.
inside when you're
They're
ready.
just thugs.
And it's really dark in here as well.
I had another
And I need to
run-in
find
with the
some
Thieves
torches.
Guild.
Be careful, Leo.
It's just Maul.
You and Riften
Going to
looking for
ignore
trouble.
him for now.
You could pretend not to hear me all you
I'm really getting
Now
tired
to
of your
start it,
excuses.
I
When
don't
you
remember the
borrowed me,
guy's
you said
name,
you'd
but
pay
I
back on
met
time.
him somewhere in the market, which is right here, I think. I'm gonna wait until day. If anything, at least I'll be able to see. Probably around 9 AM. Right, and everyone pops in. Is that him? Brynjolf?
Running a little light in the pockets, lad? Your pockets. They're a little low on coin. Oh, but that's where you're wrong, lad.
I've already gone through all
Is my
this
business.
in
Maybe
my
you'd like a
main
taste.
Let's Play.
I've got a bit of an errand to perform, but I need an extra
Yep.
pair. And in my line of
So
work,
what do I have to do?
extra hands?
Not
Simple.
lately, why?
I'm going to cause a distraction.
we had one
You're
go
gonna
missing
steal
from the
Medesi's
barn
silver
farm.
ring
Just
from a
wondering.
strongbox under his stand.
Oh, I
Once
get
you have it,
It's
I
missing,
want you
so
to place it
Grandpa
in
must have
Branche's
it. I
pocket
wish this
without him
town would stop
noticing.
pointing their
There's
fingers
someone...
at me.
No.
There
Yeah, I'm
is
not
Tell
gonna
me
rush
when you're ready.
through all the
We'll get
dialogue like
started.
that, just
Good.
for this
Wait
one,
until I
because I've
start
already
the
gone
distraction.
through
My
it.
husband
Then
Bercy
show me
will
what
be the
you're made
death of
of.
me. He spends too much time worrying about Riften and
So
not about
that's
himself.
Medesi.
I have something amazing to show you that demands your attention.
Might as well take all that. I just had to plant the ring.
No pushing, no shoving. Plenty of room.
Should be able to sneak around here.
Come on, Brynjolf. What is it this time?
Patience, Branch.
That was
This
close.
is a rare opportunity. I wouldn't want you to get left out.
Right, so now,
That's what you...
pretty sure I'm hidden. Gives 78% chance.
said about the
Alright.
well.
I see
That went
this
pretty
time
well.
Be crushed
Come back tomorrow.
Not sure if you can even fail that. Even on my other character,
Waste of time.
it went pretty smoothly.
I knew I shouldn't have waited.
Looks like I chose the right person for the job. And here you go. Your payment. Just as I promised. The way things have been going around here, it's a relief that our plan went off without a hitch.
So what's been going on?
Nah. My organization's been having a run of bad luck. But I suppose that's just how it goes. But never mind that. You did the job, and you did it well. Best of all, there's more where that came from. If you think you can handle it.
Oh yeah, I can handle it.
All right then. Let's put that to the test. The group I represent has its home in the Ratway beneath Riften, a tavern called the Ragged Flagon. Get there in one piece, and we'll see if you've really got what it takes.
Okay, so we're gonna go locate Brynjolf at the Ragged Flagon. Wonder if I can just follow him there.
All right, I'll entertain you a bit more. Go on.
Okay, guess not.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
Guess we'll just head down there. I want to get at least the first quest done.
Buying and selling fine jewelry here.
Turn out your pockets. We know you.
Can't take these torches. I know there's enemies down here.
I don't know, Droff. They'd skin us alive if they knew we were doing this.
Why are you always acting like such a big baby? I've gotten us this far.
Not sure if this will
far,
work with
we're
all the
living in a
light.
sewer. You said we'd have a house as big as the Blackbriars by now.
Oh, nope.
What was that?
These guys take a lot of damage. So I'm gonna need poison, healing. Might as well use Berserker Rage.
No more!
It's pretty useful. Actually pretty glad I took this race now. Actually, let me take that hunting bow. I'm gonna try not to use my bow too often. Mainly for distractions, but I'm not going to specialize in it at all. Still can't take any torches. Hopefully you guys don't mind the dark. We're going to be seeing quite a bit of it with the kinds of mods I have installed. Missed that trap. What do we have here? Not much. Can barely tell where I'm going.
Here we go.
Be in the fist.
Damn you!
One gold and gloves of the pugilist. Not sure if I have any ingredients that mix together. Nope. Can't see anything in there. It's an iron battle axe, and we're almost there. Let's see if I can sneak up on the low life. Well, at least we got the sneak attack. Did I just get a level up? Yes, I did. 1 stamina. 20. I almost want to save this perk. Lockpicking. I mean, I didn't really need that on my other character. I'll actually go into one-handed. That could be pretty useful. Now we've finally made it to the Ragged Flagon.
Give it up, Breno.
Come back later, and I may have some...
Well, well. Color me impressed, lad. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Getting here was easy.
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. So, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me?
Deadbeats? What'd they do?
They owe our organization some serious coin, and they've decided not to pay. I want you to explain to them the error of their ways.
Sounds good. Who are they?
Kirava, Ursi Honeyhand, and Helga. Do this right, and I can promise you a permanent place in our organization.
How did you want me to handle it?
Honestly, the debt is secondary here. What's more important is that you get the message across that we aren't to be ignored. A word of warning, though. I don't want any of them killed. Bad for business.
Consider it done.
Good. If you need any details on your marks, I'll be here. Now get going.
So, what's Helga's story?
Helga is a devout follower of Dibella and dotes over the statue to the divine that she keeps at the bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
And what about Bersi?
He's as pig-headed a man as you'll ever find. The key is that ugly dwarven urn in his shop. Smash that thing to bits and he'll change his attitude.
And Kirava.
Kirava's stubborn, but she's got a soft spot for family. Talk to Talon Jay at the Bee and Barb, and see if you can get something out of him. They're well acquainted, if you catch my meaning.
Okay, so I got some tips.
I'll be here when you're done.
Hopefully this is a shortcut. The vaults, I'm not really sure.
Huh?
There's someone in there. Might be below me.
Found you.
See if I can get out of here. Silver necklace. Just rest here. Oh. Still got those vagrants after me.
Where are you?
Oh, I missed. Still any enemies? Doesn't look like it. I guess so. Still can't take any of the torches. I'm not very good with stealth. Calm down. Hopefully he goes away. Nope.
Die, you orc.
Good thing that one's a lot weaker. Got quite a bit of stuff here, actually. Guess I should try sneaking a lot more often, instead of just running through and trying to spot them. Minor wielding. What's that? That's good. That just leads back here. Am I really gonna get lost here again? This looks familiar. Oh, this is just leading me back to the flagon. Don't they have like a quick exit out of here?
Well, they bring
Pretty useful.
I'm not here to hold your hand. Figure this one out for yourself.
If you're looking for conversation, the
Have
flagon
anything
is
for
the
us yet?
place.
I'll be here when you're done.
I guess I don't have access to it. Just gonna have to go through the Ratways again. Beggar. Pickpocketing. Oh, is it? Oh, I was hoping it was right there. That's the wall. Maybe I could go around that way. Oh yeah, here it is. That's where I jumped down the first time. It should be right by the exit. Now it's time to go shake down those other guys. After I level up. So, more into stamina for now. Still haven't gotten that up. Could try alchemy. Potions and poisons, that's good. And again, Riften. Best town to stutter in. Which one is this? The Bean Barb. So I'm looking for Talon J, I think was the one in here. Who I have to ask about the other person.
What do you want?
How did you meet Kirava?
I met her when I wandered into Riften a few years ago. Been smitten with her ever since. In fact, I'm thinking of asking her to marry me. In Blackmarsh, tradition dictates we present a potential mate a unique wedding ring to represent our future bond. I already have the gold band, but all I need are 3 flawless amethysts to complete the setting.
Well, I can't help you there.
I understand. Hopefully I'll be able to save my meager earnings up to buy them one day.
You might want to talk some sense into Kirava.
With the rumors going around about how poorly your guild's been doing, she's become much too bold. I'm not that foolish. The last thing I want is a war with your people.
Then help me convince her to pay.
Look, I'm only telling you this because I care for her. Don't mistake this as acceptance for what you do. Kirava has some family at a farm just inside of Morrowind. If you mention you know about it, she might just listen to you. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't bear the thought. If you'll excuse me, I have
she's
other
the
things
bartender.
to attend to.
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first.
Are you ready to pay Brynjolf what you owe?
No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn.
Maybe I should visit that farm in Morrowind.
How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them.
Then pay up and I'll forget about it.
Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Okay, 100 gold from Kirava. And the
I used to
pond
be an
prawn. Think that is Bercy.
Like you.
So I have to smash the pot.
If it's a bed you need,
Yep.
talk to Kirava in the B&B.
So, can I
She said
interest
Kirava.
you in anything today?
Well, I've got a message from Brynjolf.
What? Oh, it's one of you people. So Brynjolf doesn't even bother to show up himself anymore, eh? What's this message?
Simple, you don't pay, bad things happen.
Petty threats and fist-waving are not going to sway me. You people are all talk, and everyone knows it. You demand payment for protection, and you can't even protect yourselves.
We can protect ourselves, trust me.
Don't fool yourself. It's only a matter of time before you people are run out of Riften.
I've had enough of this.
Likewise. Now I have a lot to do, so I'm afraid you'll just have to leave.
Alright, so... is that the urn?
Stop! That's priceless!
This isn't happening.
It's a pretty strong urn.
Stop! That's priceless!
Well, you should have paid.
No!
You want me to break anything else?
Urn was price. Alright, I get it. I'll pay on time from now on. Just don't smash anything else. Here, take your gold, and leave me in peace.
Alright, got his dead as well. Now the last one was the priest. I don't remember what the optional part for her was. Steal her statue. Might as well try talking to her first. Or I could just steal it. It's not that tough. It's right around the corner.
It's you. Please, don't hurt me.
I have a message from Brynjolf.
I know who you are. You've been terrorizing the entire city. Please, there's no need for that here. Message understood. Here, I even have the payment.
Oh. She already took her statue too. Well, gotta return back to Brynjolf, give him this money.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble.
So, job's done and you even brought the gold. Best of all, you did it clean. I like that. Dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive.
Yeah, here's what they owed us.
Well done. and it would seem I owe you something in return. Here you go. I think you'll find these quite useful.
300 gold, potion of the warrior, and health. So what's next?
Judging from how well you've handled those shopkeepers, I'd say you've done more than simply prove yourself. We need people like you in our outfit.
If there's more gold where that came from, I'm in.
That's the spirit. Larceny's in your blood, the telltale sign of a practiced thief. I think you'll do more than just fit in around here.
Before we go, I have to ask,
What's on your mind?
word is your outfit isn't doing so well. Is that true?
We've run into a rough patch lately, but it's nothing to be concerned about. Tell you what, you keep making us coin, and I'll worry about everything else. Fair enough?
Fair enough.
Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about?
I think you better listen to Mercer and Brynjolf first. We can talk later.
Let me show you the operation. Then you can ask your questions.
Whoops, didn't mean to ready those. Finally, a torch I can take. Actually, I'm gonna put that on my favorites.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich.
Seems good.
You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. Do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear?
Yeah, I understand.
Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an
I don't know why I
aptitude
keep
for our line of
pressing
work,
that.
so let him prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Hmm? Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lad. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin. So don't disappoint me.
I'll try not to. So how do I get my cut of the spoils?
Simple. Do as you're told and keep your blade clean. We can't turn a profit by killing. You should talk with Delvin Mallory and Vex. They know their way around this place, and they'll be able to kick some extra jobs your way. Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. She'll set you up with your new arm.
Awesome. So tell me about the Golden Glow job.
Golden Glow Estate is a bee farm. They raise the wretched little things for honey. It's owned by some smart-mouthed wood elf named Arengoth. We need you to teach him a lesson by burning down 3 of the estate's hives and clearing out the safe in the main house.
What's the catch?
The catch is that you can't burn the whole place to the ground. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did.
Well, that makes sense.
Aye. The last thing we want to be doing is crossing our clients.
So, what should I do about Arengoth?
Maven prefers that Arangoth remains alive, but if he tries to stop you from getting the job done, kill him. The guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look foolish by mucking it up.
I could use some more details about Golden Glow.
Golden Glow Estate brought in a mountain of gold for the guild. You could almost call it our sweetest deal. Then out of the clear blue, Arangoth stopped sending us our cut. Mercer was, well, angry to put it kindly. So we send in Vex and find out he's hired a bunch of mercenaries to guard the place.
Mercenaries, not Riften guards?
Aye. Arangoth sent the city guard packing and fortified the entire island. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go.
Alright, so speak to Vex about Golden Glow, and I think
You
she
watch yourself on
gives
that island. Those mercenaries don't take
the
risks.
Radiant quests as well. I'm gonna take all this stuff. It's not stealing. Just gonna go around. Actually, those steel arrows could be useful. Drop off my iron ones. I don't really need a lot of arrows anyway. This is all good stuff. Shadow marks. Oh, I thought that'd be a skill book. Blackbriar Reserve. Might be useful. It's kind of like a stamina potion.
Hey, talk a second.
Alright.
You're making waves around here. I like that. If you ever want to talk about anything, you let me know.
Do you know anything about Golden Glow Estate?
I wouldn't bother smacking at those hives with a weapon. Set them on fire, and they'll go up like kindling.
Alright. So I gotta use a fire spell on them.
Come back and see me.
Invisibility, that's
Ever need
very
diplomat
good.
training.
Are there any more? I don't think I checked over there.
Wanted to say something.
Don't you have better things to do than disturb me?
So that requires a key. Eyes open. Keep your eyes on Sapphire. There's more to her than meets the eye.
Come here a second.
Okay, do you know anything else about Golden Glow?
The honey they collect on that hunk of rock goes into making Blackbriar mead. Just about the
Oh,
best
that wasn't
tasting
very
mead
useful.
in all of Skyrim.
So first, I had to go speak to someone about getting armor. So we're here, training area. Got Thrin here.
Hey, you're pretty tough. I respect that. Bringing in a lot of coin for the guild, making us look good.
I've barely
too.
done anything.
Let me know if you need anything, okay?
So you were part of a bandit clan?
I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago. Small clan, maybe 20 men. We'd raid villages, rob caravans, but it was always about the killing for them.
But not for you?
Don't get me wrong. The first few years with that clan were some of the best years of my life. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women I could bed.
What changed?
We raided a caravan one spring. I think it was a few wagons with some farmers moving to a new village. They didn't put up much of a fight. All that was left were the women and the children. Then the leader of our clan, Garthek, he ordered us to kill the rest.
You'd never had to do that before?
No, we usually let them go. I refused to do it, and Garthek ordered the clan to kill me as well. Luckily, I had made some friends with the clan who immediately sided with me. We tore each other to pieces. After it was over, those of us that remained simply went our separate ways.
Then Garthek?
I left his head on a pike at the wreckage of the caravan. Never knew what became of the rest of the clan that survived. I suppose they moved on, just like I did. Always a pleasure.
Any weapons around here? Bunch of chests. Apprentice, master, adept, expert. Huh, it's weird. This one cancels every time you break a pick. I guess these are practice chests. Not even gonna try with the rest. If it's gonna cancel after I break a pick, it'll take way too many lockpicks. Advances in lockpicking. Probably should have got that before. No ingredients there. Alright, well, I'll leave those for now. Hopefully I don't forget about them. Now, which way led back to the flagon? Right here. Still stealing. Wonder what happens if you get caught.
Let me guess.
Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear.
Alright, well that's a little
I'm
strange.
the best Before we begin, I want to make two things perfectly clear. One, I'm the best infiltrator this rat hole of a guild's got. So if you think you're here to replace me, you're dead wrong. And two, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuses. Then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. And I don't want to waste a lot of time talking about anything but business.
What sort of business?
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here.
Any idea why?
Who knows? Old Delvin thinks it's some kind of curse. I think he's crazy. If you want my opinion, I'd say it's just plain old bad luck.
So what can we do?
You can get out there and start making a name for us again. Make them start fearing us like they did long ago. And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Not a bad deal,
Not
eh?
at all. Heard you were offering extra work?
I handle the burglary, shell, sweep, and heist jobs. Most of them involve breaking and entering. If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and personal jobs.
Both jobs are pretty good. Honestly, I have no idea what a shill is, so let's talk about those.
When a client needs us to eliminate another, we don't operate like the Dark Brotherhood. We find alternate means to get them out of the way. We send you to plant some phony evidence in the Mark's house and then tip off the town guard. The rest takes care of itself. Sound like you can handle it?
Yeah, consider it done.
Fine, just keep it clean. Here you go.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the other quests as well.
Steal anything worth
She
talking
can
about?
give them to me. Oh, I guess I can only do it one at a time. How about some training in lockpicking?
Alright, but if you get arrested, don't blame it on me.
Sure, I'll get a level.
No one dies. Remember that. We're not assassins.
All
Yeah,
eyes
what's
are
going
on you,
around here?
Don't
Lot of
disappoint us.
weird
You watch
glitches.
yourself on that
It's
island.
one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
Yeah, what have you got for sale?
Take a look.
And no lockpicks.
Mm-hmm.
Tonelia?
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted.
Why is that?
I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee.
Alright, is there anything you don't charge for?
Sure. How about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern?
No thanks.
Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. Whatever. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us.
Alright, understood.
Good. Then here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use.
What'll you give me for these?
Why don't you take a look at some of my merchandise,
Do I have
and
anything
we'll see
stolen?
what kind of deal we can make.
Garnet. So, sell those. Gold necklace. And that's about it. So let's see what that armor is. No enchantments. I almost want to stick with these just because of that enchantment. I guess I'll hang on to these gloves.
Now, welcome to the
Sell her
cozy.
my old armor.
Take a look.
Gonna go through these again real quick. Don't know why I had that tankard. Now, who
Alright,
haven't I talked to yet?
All eyes are on you, lad.
What about that guy?
Even if you're one of us, you better not make I don't care if you're best buddies with the guildmaster. I'll still smash in your skull if you try anything.
Why do they call you Dirge?
They call me Dirge because I'm the last thing you hear before they put you in the ground. Why? You think it's funny or something?
No way, that name would scare anyone.
Good. Now shut up and get out of my face. Until next time.
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Vex or Delvin. They'll fix you.
Delvin was the other person. Still have to talk to her.
Out with it. Time is money.
Oh yeah, I heard you ran into trouble at Golden Glow.
Yeah, I did. That wood elf's wit. He's a lot smarter than I expected. Can you believe that fetcher had more than tripled the guard? There must have been 8 of them in there. It was like he was daring us to come and get him.
Any tips to get me in there?
Well, there's an old sewer tunnel that dumps into the lake on the northwest side of the island. That's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded.
Now that's a good tip. And Delvin's right here.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just plucked you off the street and dropped you into the thick of things without telling you which way is up.
Pretty much.
Right? Lying to my face isn't going to win you any favours with me. I can promise you that. On the other hand, taking some of these extra jobs off my hands, now, that'll get you to the top of my list.
I suppose I could take some advice.
See, that kind of attitude comes from someone who wants to get rich and stay alive long enough to enjoy it. We're going to get along nicely. So, if you've got the nerve, I've got plenty of extra jobs to help get the guild back on its feet.
Back on its feet?
Look around you. The flagon, the guild, it's all falling apart. A few decades ago, this place was as busy as the Imperial City. Now, you'll be lucky if you don't trip over a skeever instead.
What's happened?
Look, I know the others think I'm a bit daft for saying stuff like this, but I'm gonna give it you straight. Something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I don't know who or what it is, but it's beyond just you and me. We've been cursed.
A curse? What could we do about that?
I'll tell you what we do. We spit in that curse's face and turn things around down here. Put things back the way they were. That's where you come in. I've got plenty of work available that could guide us down the road to recovery. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose.
Alright, see the extra work.
I handle the fishing, numbers, and bedlam jobs. The ones with a more personal touch. If breaking's more your thing, go talk to Vex.
Let's try a bedlam job.
Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we mean business, so we hit 'em hard. Just steal whatever we can until we made an impression. Simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. The message needs to be clear. We work in the shadows. Steal from anywhere in the hold, and you even get to keep everything you stole. So, you in?
I'll take it.
Nice. Yeah, this is what you need to know.
Alright, I think that's everyone.
All eyes are on you, lad.
Steal 500
Don't
gold and goods from Solitude, so that's the bedlam job. I'm actually going to end this session off here. I know I got quite a bit from the Thieves Guild to do, but I'm going to save that for later. In the next session, I'm going to go start the Dark Brotherhood, and then I'll try to alternate Thieves Guild, Dark Brotherhood, unless it starts to get into like a really intense point. But other than that, I don't want to rush each quest line. So, next episode, start the Dark Brotherhood. See you guys then.